Oh yeah, the hype train drill. Look who we got playing today. Lorry driver, wizard. But guess who this is? This is actually Happy. Medium tank, and I actually don't even know who this is. Imposter. Imposter. I want to call him imposter. It's actually imposterly. It's kind of weird. Let me ask the spectators if they know who he is. Oh yeah, he looks like he's actually a pro. So, Lori spamming infantry, Happy spamming infantry. Squad of 5 coming out for Lori. Let's see what we got building here. Everybody going ore refinery, no shit. So this is what I was waiting for. War factories for the bottom 2 players. Another power plant for imposter, and then another war factory. So everyone's going dual war factories here. Standard. Any cheese yet? Any cheese builds? Doesn't seem to be. This guy just dodging Lori's rifle infantry like a boss. Alright, sorry, I was so hyped my microphone went out. So, anyway, didn't miss much. Alright, so what we got here is a ranger just completely shredding infantry. This ranger's gonna get some early scouts in. Medium spamming out his infantry. Okay. So Lori's gonna chill on this doorstep of imposter. And he's just kind of waiting things out as he builds. Nice. Here comes the scouting. He's gonna support it with his infantry. And there's a rocket soldier coming out, and here comes the snipes. If you don't know what's going on here, the ranger actually provides extra line of sight, and so soldiers can shoot further than they can see. Kind of funny. Their shoot range is a little bit further. It's like just on the outside. And they actually outrange each other with a ranger around. This ranger has a huge line of sight, and they can actually shoot outside of their further than they normally could. He kind of retreated with that though. So infantry spam coming out from medium tank. Imposter just going in with the infantry. Lori's retaliating in that aspect. Kind of quiet on the Happy side with infantry. Let's see what we got going on here for the production. So medium's going tech with the radar dome. Imposter's looking for an expansion, it seems, with the depot. Plenty of places to expand here. Happy's going for, they're both going for infantry actually. Both these players are right now. Anyway, they have healthy amounts of infantry on the field. Medium getting his counter scouts in, but there's also a light tank, which is a great combination because that light tank can just snipe this ranger out. I don't know what the speed is. I feel like the speed's relatively the same. It might be a little bit slower for the light tank. Here comes a counter. Or just a push, not a counter, but a push here from imposter. Putting the work in. It's more even right now. These medics are gonna offer an edge. Here comes an MCV for Lori. pretty early. And here's the MCV for Imposter, like I suspected. I didn't pay attention to the service depot. Another engagement in the south. Both trying to secure land, and Wizard, aka Happy, is going to place down his flame tower to push this attack back and pursue. So everyone's making more of a mad scramble for this area right here. It's more of a, this is a really good commanding point. There's so much ore right here. So retaliation from Imposter. He's fended off by the pillboxes, so much infantry here from Happy. By the way, I'm calling this guy's actually Happy, but he's changed his name to Wizard, so if that's confusing you, Happy and Wizard's the same guy. Flame Tower's up here. Just gonna get tickled by the pillbox. I don't know what their damage is to each other. I feel like the Flame Tower does more to buildings. Flame Tower is now getting shredded. And here comes another pillbox. This is a bleak fight for medium tank. Artillery already coming in for medium tank here to kind of contest this area. And they're also taking their share of ore, so that's played nicely. Now here comes the Wizard blob, and this artillery can actually change this whole fight. A few good shots and this is even. Oh yeah. Massive shot. Killing 6 or 7 guys there. So here's all the action in basically one shot. I'm not missing anything. Artillery is still trying to go to work here. APC's chasing behind. Oh, and the pillbox is gonna try to block it off. Watch the friendly fire on the artillery. Oh, the turn radius. Or not the turn radius, but the turn of the APC destroyed it. Or shell caught up to it. Rifle infantry going in here from Imposter. This is insane. This is a massive fight. This is one of the most intense fights I've seen. Both teams fighting up here, fighting through the walls, shooting back and forth. They're playing the barracks. They don't even need tanks. The base wars are so intense. Oh, and I am missing some action. Laurie going behind. Actually, he does have tanks, and he's coming from behind. I don't know what exactly he destroyed, but it looks like a lot of this got cleared up. That's incredible. Does look like he fended it off. The only thing he did lose was the he lost a lot of ore trucks here. He lost 3 of them. It looks, maybe even more. So that was a painful push from Laurie. Imposter not giving him a chance to really breathe here. He's trying his hardest to fight and stop this fortification in this area. Really, it's just a mess of pillboxes and barracks and walls. Army coming back from Imposter, and so apparently, I don't know what I just heard. It sounded like a chronosphere, but it's not looking enough for that. Medium tank coming in, firing with his artillery, putting work in on the lower part. Massive engagement here from Laurie and Imposter. Imposter has so many infantry here. It'd be a great parabomb run right here, but neither the enemy team have that, or the southern team. Okay. So here comes a scout. Yak. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's actually Ukraine. That is Ukraine, so there actually is parabombs. My mistake. And the Happy's now scouting. He's gonna try to get some shots in, maybe, or just scouting. No, this is dangerous right here to fly in that close. Looks like he's gonna try to go for some artillery. Oh. Yak shot down. Oh my, Imposter's actually starting to fire back and take his claim on this area. Tons of infantry being lost, but he's putting a huge dent into this defense. Instantly sniping that flame tower, nicely done. He's gonna go for the construction yard. He might get it. He might. Oh, he's got it. He got it. So many infantry being killed here. Medic's going in right now. So this solo tank and small squadron searching around on the prowl. Oh, those are chrono tanks I must have heard. Oh, and there's a chronosphere here. That could prove disastrous for the southern team. Expansion coming out for Wizard. I'm not too fond of the chrono tanks. I never use them. I think they can crush infantry. That might have been patched. I'm not sure. So here comes the Northern Attack Squadron. Oh no. Artillery going to work on this base. And there's not much to counter it, it doesn't seem. They need yaks. Oh, there is a yak. It's getting really dangerous, and they don't... There's not a whole lot they can do here. Imposter's sending a northern flank. Meanwhile, Eco being hit for medium tank in the back by a medium tank. Careful with these hinds, they get shot down. Your infantry's dead. Let's check the support powers. I think I can check them. Okay, so that must actually be Russia. My mistake. I get the flags mixed up. So here's an engagement. It looks like it's going to go in the direction of the southern teams. There's a huge blob here. I'm not sure how these chrono tanks work. I feel like they could just like teleport in and crush, but I'm not sure. You don't see them used too often. They're really cool looking though. Kind of like candy corns. Artillery blob coming in, and there's the counter that we were waiting for. Double shot with the V2, and it gets sniped. So this northern attack is... I don't think these artillery can handle all this. Looks like this is... They're going to go north. And if they don't pay attention, they actually... Yeah, they're going to try to scout that out and see what's going on there. So here comes the attack, and they don't have much to respond to. They have these chrono tanks, and I'm not exactly sure how they work. We'll see what they can do. If they, I think I tried a little while ago to teleport onto infantry and kill the blobs, but I don't think it actually worked. But I may have been doing it wrong. I don't know. I've never used them, like I said. We'll see. Oh, they actually do. Wow. Chrono shifting all over that army. That army is decimated. That was insane. Oh my god. Look at that. It's just flattened. Look at they're horrified. They don't even know what just happened. These guys have no idea. You don't even need the squadron really to take it out. There's no threat up here anymore. Meanwhile, this tank has just been having free reign. It was incredible. So now we have counter artillery coming in. Massive shot directly on the infantry bob, and he's actually going to push him forward. I would not recommend that. Those chrono tanks, man, that was incredible. That whole northern attack just squashed. And this is really the only pocket resistance now. If they actually can manage to take this out by chance, I mean, there's not much left here. So we have yaks here, and they're kind of just scouting around. Oh, we have a northern expansion for Lori, and it looks like it has been scouted. Let's see. Oops. No, but he does have an idea somehow. I'm not sure. He may just be checking. GPS is coming up anytime now for... Possibly coming up anytime now. Who is this? This is Medium Tanks EX. Or, Heinz. So, here comes the GPS. It's going to scout out everything. And they're going to have full reign on this map and see what's going on everywhere. Yak's coming in. They're going to... I don't know what they're going to really accomplish back here. I know they can't take out that tech center alone. They're going to get free scouting in. And a Tanya comes out somewhere. Look at the amount of barracks is here. And there's a Tanya. There's barracks and everything. Oh, maybe they can take it out. There goes the GPS, but it's not going to... I'm actually mistaken. I thought... Oh, yeah, they took it out. My bad. So they just murdered that construction site. And they know this one's here too. So these chrono tanks will actually murder this infantry blob. Let's see what's going on in production. AA guns, MCVs, tech center, and we don't have any nukes yet. So this is looking like a game. Both teams are still in this. That chrono tank push was absolutely insane. I can't believe how fast they murdered that whole squadron. It was very good. I'm pretty sure they can even... I'm sure they even do good against artillery because they have rockets. Okay, artillery is too far forward. They're gonna get... Oh, suicide hind. Ooh. He's gonna lose most of his hinds here, but he did take out a considerable amount of infantry there. Okay, here's a big blob of infantry coming from the south for Happy here. Chrono shifted, chrono tanks. Now they're gonna sit here and just destroy this eco. And they could... Oh yeah, there's a chrono shift. Just destroying that infantry. Crush mode activate. See what's going on here. Oh. Suicide yak. If it was a little bit more left, that would have been catastrophic for that infantry blob. So we have a imposter sending a squadron north. Or I don't know what they're gonna go for here. Probably take out this eco. And they're actually sending a couple ore trucks up here to reinvesting in that up there. So we have a Chinook with, I think that's Tanya in there, the red represents. Yeah, that has to be Tanya. I don't know. Uh-oh. Moving on, no! Losing more men, medium tank. And Hind escaping narrowly. This Chinook is kind of vulnerable. I think it's scouting. I hope he knows that his Tanya's in there. You know, Tanya can drop in though and obliterate a whole infantry line, so. Ooh. She's looking to do some damage here. She is susceptible to the yaks, I think. Oh, there goes the drop. He's not gonna drop it. So yeah, this infantry can be taken out pretty swiftly. There's another Tanya coming out. There she is right there. So she can pretty much hold this whole line from infantry. Artillery will take her out instantly. Northern expansion being obliterated here by Imposter. It's going to be met by lorry driver, and I actually think they're going to be kind of encircled here. And these artillery, if he doesn't get out of here, he's going to get destroyed. Imposter has Tanya on the way though. He knows that something's up here. Oh, it's such a bait. Oh man. He's gonna pull out of there. Oh, he lost it. The snipe. And now these men are doomed. Tanya was the only thing that could have saved them, if anything. Okay. So they're at such a standstill. There's no nukes coming in. There's a GPS on the way in about 7 minutes. And that's pretty big. There's a lot of chrono tanks here. Tons of mechanics on the beach just enjoying their day and working on some chrono tanks. Okay, so he split his forces, and this side got destroyed. Like, they were doomed. It was a suicide mission. But these guys actually caught a couple tanks. They're gonna... Oh, and there goes a chrono tank push. Oh man, so many infantry lost. That's so cool to watch, just to watch them teleport around and kill everything. This expansion, I think this expansion is gonna make it. And those chrono tanks, the chrono tanks have perished. So this front line's being harassed by static defenses, and you have Tanya, now another Chinook. That's what I'd like to see. I don't see the other Chinook with Tanya in it. So now they're down to 1 chrono tank. We'll see if he's gonna bring those back, and it seems that he is. He's actually queuing up more to take out the infantry. So that's gonna be nice to watch. This is a perfect chrono tank blob right here. You can chrono in, and these V2s won't shoot unless they're a certain distance away. It's kind of like artillery. So Russia does have tech. They haven't produced any Tesla units or anything like that. Any mammoth tanks, nothing like that. The southern expansion is in danger, but it does have an AA gun. It is out of range, partially, but there's nothing that they can really do here without losing their Heinz, and they're oh, yeah, there it goes. He pulled off swiftly though, so he's gonna lose one, which is pretty good. What's going on in the north here? So the north has been established. The south has been taken. This is a really good expansion to have because there's so much ore here. The economy, nobody's floating really, so no one has a substantial amount of money. Yeah, everybody's just pretty much in the same area. Artillery's starting to do work on Imposter's base, and he kind of is at a standstill actually. I don't see much coming out from him. He did have a Tanya somewhere. This yeah, I'm not really sure where she went. They must have got shot down by something. This is starting to look more grim for the northern team now. They have to turn something around here. Chrono tanks, maybe. Take out this infantry blob. Then he can push through and take this out theoretically. That's what I would go for if I was in his position. Chrono tank this army out and just mow through, but you know, base defenses and such, it could turn out really bad. Hindsight is 20/20. I think his chrono sphere is ready. There it goes, and he's actually gonna do it over here and harass the expansion. You know, as Germany, he could put a naval yard and pretty much deny a lot of this. Oh, so they do have a GPS up. Oh, medium put his tech center back up and got it. Okay. So I didn't know that that was a feature. I think he had to have gotten it back instantly. So they can see everything now. And he knows that this is here. The only thing with chrono shifting on that many troops is a few rocket soldier shots on each one. That whole chrono shifting little battalion is obliterated. Artillery is just firing away. Imposter going for the Chinook. He looks like he's just trying to single-handedly take this whole expansion out with Tanya. I don't know where the last one went. I know he had one. He's had a couple now. Oh, uh-oh. So here comes the Tanya. This could prove... Oh, no. She's gonna get killed. Yeah, there goes the V2. Would have been good, but there's just V2s and EX around it. There's just no way that would have worked. It's really cool to watch, though. So now they're at a standstill again. Atom bomb coming in now from Imposter. It's a smart move. Try to speed this up a bit. I don't know where he put it. Another Tanya coming in. And he's not going to try to work with a Chinook, it doesn't seem, unless he has one somewhere. Oh yeah, he has one down here. There's the nuke. So counter artillery coming in now, that's what he needs to do, is fire back because he's been getting hammered. Keep pushing the wrong button. He's just gonna keep hammering away here. Just picking away at this base, and they're firing back. So there goes a ore refinery trying to scoop up some more. AA gun's gonna take out this hind. AA guns are so powerful. They one-shot stuff. It seems they aim lock and their bullets hit instantly. Not like the SAM site where it has to follow for a second. I think the SAM sites actually explode too in midair, like the rocket soldiers. I'm pretty sure they do. This has been an incredible match so far. Seen some really good tactics used and some really cool tactics. Here comes the Chronosphere, Chrono Tank. Just chipping away at these ore trucks. Actually, they ain't chipping. They're ripping parts of them off. That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. What's this V2 gonna hit? Oh, he tried to move it out of the way. Tried to finesse it out of the way. Another Tanya, man. He's just persistent with him. Now you have an artillery war going on here. Whole no man's land right there. So 2 ore trucks lost. I don't know if he lost any chrono tanks. I don't think he did. Being repaired by the mechanics. Tanya coming in now. So there's actually a pretty big garrison of troops up here. And Tanya is going to get sniped out if he doesn't see this. No, he should see that. But he's getting shot by the A gun. Oh, he gets away. This is a very, very close to death situation. Here comes the long bow. And there goes... Oh, he got her out in time. Or not. So now we actually have a infantry squad up here for Imposter. Basically an army. Whole army down here for a medium tank. Longbow's gonna take out his yak. Nice play there. Denying any recon. So that's pretty smart. So he knows that they have GPS, so he put his technicians here to look like infantry, I guess. Maybe he didn't. But so this infantry squadron's gonna probably take out this whole deployment. And they don't have any defense queued up. He doesn't. And he does. So Laurie does. And it looks like it's a pillbox. So artillery is gonna pop. Chronosphere is on the way to being ready. Another Tanya coming out. Not surprised at this point. He has an abundance of them, it seems. Just a bunch of Tanyas. They must be clones. This is a Clone Wars. Big engagement possibly right here. I don't know. No, they don't have a GPS yet. Huge engagement here. If you had Tanya here now, this would be perfect. Possibly gonna lose a Hind. Hind's down. Oh wow, this artillery could come south and do this, but oh no, here comes Tanya. This is what she's been waiting for. Here she comes. Now this whole army should start to run. Oh no, they're gonna run in at her. They want her. It's not gonna work. This explosion's gonna kill Tanya. Oh no, she survived that one. Oh, the whole army's dead. Happy losing the whole army. Artillery smacking away at Happy's army. Oh wow, massive army up here. Imposter. Lots of longbows coming in. Okay, this is starting to look. The tides or the tables have turned a bit here. GPS will be up eventually for Laurie, but if it doesn't get sniped, this is kind of vulnerable here. Uh-oh, low power. Okay, we need to check some things here. I know his power is back up. We got it back up. Medium tank on the high end of the kills. Laurie's bottlenecking on power again. And this chrono tank they're gonna die probably. He could shift down to these infantry. Oh, he shifted away. Okay, that's a better idea. So this is really the last amount of infantry that they have. And here comes another Tanya drop, just chipping away at these infantry. This is all the resistance they really have left. It looks. There's a small squadron down here, but I do mean small. There goes the tech center. This is starting to look really grim. Huge amount of infantry up here. Not being used yet, but at disposal basically. This group really never came through. Just kind of sitting here, which is okay because the moment he charges on there, this is all susceptible to be destroyed. Longbows are having free reign now. All ore trucks have been destroyed back here. This clone Tanya is actually triple chevrons, it looks, and so yeah, that's pretty solid. That means she's been doing a lot of work, and this whole base has nothing to counter her, so she can actually take this whole base out. Oh, nasty artillery hit. She's dual pistoling this. Oh, and the push that I was waiting for. Here comes the infantry. They realize that there's nothing here really. I mean, there is infantry here, but they're not. It's going to take a while for them to get over there. Medics actually get through. Spamming up infantry over here to try to stop it, and there goes a pillbox. So this is going to be, yeah, this will be stopped. They're going to retreat. Why is a General Tanya General Tanya. Destroying the whole base now. Nothing to stop her. Low health, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't mean she has no C4. Tearing apart the base. Now the southern team is actually split now. The main base of Lorry Driver is in the north. The main base is all still down here for Wizard, so artillery gonna pop another power plant. He's gonna destroy this bridge to try to cut himself off. The amount of longbows, it does not matter, honestly. Like, I get that it is a smart move, but there's only so much you can do. This AA gun will put some work in, but I mean, he's gonna be secluded to this corner eventually here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is the hugest army I think I've seen. It's such a huge army. I think Lori's kind of just trying to maybe queue up for a final defense here, but yeah, this. Oh, and he dropped a. I don't know if he chrono shifted that. He had to have. Let's see. He chrono shifted a construction yard, and now they're gonna fight here on this island. A gun comes up for imposter, so that's not a threat. Artillery is shooting across. I don't even know if they're gonna need. They probably won't need naval now, unless this defense can really hold. But I think this is gonna fall. So many longbows. They still have some ammunition left. No tanks can be queued up anywhere around here. Nothing can really pressure this off the island. This huge army is just sitting here. Artillery's really has nothing to defend it. General Tanya. It looks like 2 medics, so he healed her up. These V2s will show a General Tanya what they think of her, though, so I would not get them anywhere. Pop. You better take them out by chance. Uh-oh. Oh, get out of there, Tanya. Crawl. Crawl, Tanya. Crawl. Fly, fly, fly. You got her out of there. Okay. So this Tanya's gonna pretty much just enjoy her pickings in this base. Wizard gets his army up here. This has been an incredible match. Shout out to all these players. It's a really good game. They all kept their micro up. That main engagement in the middle kind of set the tone of what was soon to happen, which it did happen. And they started to push forward. I think it was right here. They lost all their infantry, and I mean, they were at kind of a stalemate, but oh my gosh. So they built the wall. Yet they just built over the wall that they constructed in complete retaliation. So he actually retaliated again and built enclosed this pillbox. So here's the last. So here's basically the last stand. This is, I mean, it's eventually gonna fall. Whether this pillbox shoots holes through it or not. Shoots holes through it and continues on with the construction yard. So here comes the final siege, and kind of give everybody the rundown. Let them know I casted. This is a really good game. So they're just gonna clean up now. Don't see much of a comeback, even remotely possible. This is just like the bully pushing you into the corner until you give him your lunch money, which is basically resigning. Oh, there's actually oil derricks down here. I didn't know that. This engineer might actually be able to win them the game though. So the chrono tanks basically just teleported all over everything and killed them all. I didn't see it. So many chrono tanks. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the carnage now. Not much more to cast other than watching them be grounded down. So many artillery. One building left. Two. That was a really good game. Solid. Probably, I don't know how long this game was. Probably 50 minutes. Or a truck going for the crushes, but that was a really good game. I love the army crush right up here. I think it was up here. No, it was right up here. From medium tank, all around good strategy. The Tanya drops were awesome. All the players were awesome. They all did great this game. This one's ended. We'll take a look at all the statistics, let you know what all went down. Medium tank coming in with 501 kills. Oh wow. Oops. So like Lori, know you had 420 kills. Finished like a boss. So yeah, medium tank 502 kills, 229 deaths. Imposter 537 kills, 354 deaths. Y'all can see this. So yeah, that was a great game, and I'll see you guys next cast.